You know what those drums are? It's time for Take Survivor, the game where only the strongest take survives. Joining us today, he is an NBA writer for The Athletic, a podcaster for The Athletic. You can hear him on Sirius XM NBA radio, and you can hear his movie takes on the podcast Cinephobe. He is the greatest ad reader of all time in podcasting history. He's Zach Harper. Zach, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. Draymond, you can't sell dick pills like I can sell dick pills on a podcast.
Oh!
I dare you. I dare you.
That's because his Snapchat doesn't convert to podcasts.
He is a stand-up comedian, one of my favorite stand-up comedians, the creator and host of the Never Seen It podcast. His comedy album, Happiness, is out now. He is Kyle Ayers. Kyle, how are you?
Hello, witty riff to introduce me.
Bang!
Boom. I surely should have thought of something there.
He's one of my favorite stand-ups, truly, and a writer who's appeared on Crashing, Night Train with Wyatt Cenac, Two Dope Queens. He wrote on Run the World on Stars. He is Clark Jones. Clark, how are you?
What's up, man? I'm high off the movie Top Gun. I'm
Let's
ready.
Go!
Imperialism is coursing through my veins.
I love it.
Love
Hey, listen, we don't know what country or nation they attacked at the end, so it's
Just
fine.
the enemy. It's the enemy.
Their faces were covered, so it had to be a white country.
Look, it's all about the countries we attack along the way.
That's right.
If they were brown, we would know them to a detail.
And he is a stand-up, again, one of my favorite stand-ups. Watch his Comedy Central special out now on YouTube. His Celtics got run over in Game 2 of the NBA Finals, and he's also a writer for my streaming show, All Caps NBA. He is Mike Mulloy. Mike, how are you?
I'm doing well, Jason. Obviously, things could have gone a little better for me yesterday, but we still won in San Francisco. I'm fine.
I love the use of me and we when
Yeah, I did.
talking about
I
the
did it.
Boston
I let us
Celtics.
here. If I didn't believe in them, they would have never got this far.
And to be fair, it's not illegal to steal in San Francisco anymore, so that's okay for him to incriminate himself.
Folks, welcome to Take Survivor. Here's how it works. 3 rounds, 3 prompts. At the end of each round, you all will be voting on the worst take response to the prompt. That person will then be ejected from the island. The person ejected from the island, though, is still in it. They remain part of our voting jury. And as we move on in the rounds, they will listen to the prompts and they will continue to vote on what happens when we get to the final round, the championship round of Take Survivor. Everybody in the jury will be voting for the winner. Don't worry, I will repeat all this again. Are we ready to go?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Our first question, and we start with you, Kyle. Jurassic Park, the latest Jurassic Park comes out this Friday in theaters. We can't wait. I love dinosaurs. Kyle, what's the best dinosaur? What is the best dinosaur?
I think you can't overthink this. You don't want to overthink these answers. It's a simple answer. Everyone knows it is. It is the Velociraptor. It is the best dinosaur. It's not the biggest dinosaur. You know what it is? The only dinosaur to persevere all of the Jurassic Park movies. Here's my criteria. I have a chart. My criteria for best dinosaur. Can you use doorknobs? If you can use doorknobs, you're already on the podium. And you know what velociraptors could do? Understand the podium. They're so smart.
All excellent reasons. The Velociraptor, not only that, it gave its name to an entire NBA franchise.
Yes, the Jazz.
Mike Mulloy, what's the best dinosaur?
In my opinion, it is the Brontosaurus.
Ooh, big vegetarian energy.
Well, and because it's Irish. I just think that a Brontosaurus.
Its name is Brontosaurus.
I love the idea of it just being a Brontosaurus being drunk and mad the Celtics lost.
A bar with a dinosaur bartender would be.
Is that Bronter McGregor?
I just think that a Brontosaurus would probably be the best pet. A, because it's a vegetarian, it's probably won't eat you. And B, they look like kind of like they have like cow energy a little bit.
Yeah.
They kind of have that like, you know, you can make a nice little pet out of this.
just 80 foot tall. I love it though. Brontosaurus. I will be chuckling at that for a long time. Clark, best dinosaur.
Listen, and this is a survival key. I say the best dinosaur is the baby from the show Dinosaurs.
Yes.
It's the only dinosaur
Baby
with a
Sinclair.
catchphrase, and that's how you don't get destroyed when God resets the earth. Just have a catchphrase.
Oh no one tell Clark the ending of that show.
I mean, you got canceled, but it wasn't like biblical.
They got canceled by a meteor.
Yeah, I was gonna say they got hit by a meteor
one
in
of the
season
darkest
2.
finales in the history of television.
Anything can happen in
It's like-
TV.
Yeah, it's like that and The Shield are the two most depressing finales.
I actually, oddly enough, just started rewatching The Shield.
Wow, the Celtics loss really hit you, didn't it?
I know it really. Mike's more shaken than he can even let on. Zach, best dinosaur.
Oh man, well I recently learned via this completely CGI'd show on Apple TV Plus. David Attenborough let me know that T-Rexes can swim. They were swimmers, which
I watched that.
I wouldn't believe it, but I saw it CGI'd, so I kind of have to believe. But I'm going off the board, guys. Okay, it's not the T-Rex, not the Velociraptor, it's not Brontosaurus, and it's not the baby from the show Dinosaurs. This is a risk here. I realize this.
Okay.
It's Christopher Mad Dog Russo. This guy has survived everything. He has survived everything. A nasty breakup, a crazy rant on John Havlicek every other show, like caping for Bob Cousy, caping for, Satch Sanders and everyone who played before the merger. Back when they were taking trains and carrying their sneakers and everything, back before they let the good ABA players into the NBA, all that stuff. And what has he done recently? Wow. He's not withering away. He's on First Take yelling at Stephen A. Smith, giving you great sports talk theater. Nonsense, but it's great theater. It's Christopher Mad Dog Russo, and I'm not just saying that because he owns one of the channels that I appear on SiriusXM.
That man sure looks like if I tried to draw Skip Bayless from memory.
Well, the takes are in. Let's go to the voting, folks. Reminder, everybody here on this Zoom, you are voting for the worst take. And who will it be? Will it be Kyle, who says it's the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor is the best dinosaur because it's smart. It's never seen a doorknob. Dinosaurs have never seen human inventions, and yet the Velociraptor is the only one that goes, I know what the fuck that is. I know what to do that. Will it be Mike, who says, top of the morning to you, it's Brontosaurus, a 22-ton cow with an 80-foot neck. I'd like to have that in my home, taking shits the size of cars. Will it be Clark, who says, how about one of the darkest, weirdest shows of all time? It's the dinosaur show in which puppet dinosaurs were in a traditional family sitcom, and it's the baby
not the
puppet from Dinosaurs. Or will it be Zach, who says, you know it is Mike? It's gotta be Chris Mad Dog Russo, who loves Bob Cousy, has some kind of undiagnosed speech impediment, and is still doing it after all these years. Votes are coming in now. Let's look at those. Zuri, what do we got?
Do you think he loves Bob Cousy because he grew up with him?
I think that's what it is.
Because he was his older brother?
They do actually kind of look similar. They do look very
What
similar.
if that's the reveal, is that Chris now reveals after all this time, actually my hidden older brother is Bob Cousy.
Of all the personalities, Kendrick Perkins isn't the dinosaur of ESPN. Y'all don't think
just because he lives in the past.
I'm glad can we talk? What is carry the hell on? I mean, I appreciate the catchphrase like hustle that you have to do, but carry the hell on, I'm not sure what it is or where it comes from. It was like, it's almost like Kendrick Perkins is like implying that he like grabbed you by the shoulder as you're going to work and yelled at you about why Steph Curry is actually underrated, and then said, now go on with your day, go leave. Okay, votes are coming in now.
Now carry champion the hell on, man.
The votes are coming in now, and by a margin of 4-3, our first evictee from the island, Mike, Brontosaurus Mulloy, Mike Mulloy.
another
It's two
loss.
losses. Been two tough losses in 24 hours for you, Mike. Mike, what do you have to say?
This is bullshit.
Okay.
Now you gotta watch NYPD Blue.
Nah, it's gonna be the town.
It's gonna go watch the commish.
We wish Mike the best, and we move on now to our second prompt. This inspired by Rafael Nadal winning yet again another French Open. This man is dominant on clay, and it's like enough already with the clay. We get it, Rafa. You're great on clay. Great. Inspired by him, who or what is the best one-trick pony? They can only do this one thing, but you know what? It's actually great. Let's start with you, Zach. Best one-trick pony.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep it in the basketball world. I'm gonna say it's Big Shot Bob, Robert Horry. Like that, he didn't really do a whole lot. He was a very versatile forward early in his Rocket days, but for the most part, he was just there to knock down big shots. He did it for the Rockets, for the Spurs, for the Lakers. He did it for everybody to the point where he just got the reputation where he would do it in a playoff game. He would be, other players would be asked about it. They're like, yeah, that's Big Shot Bob. That's what he does.
That's
so
what
it's
he
Robert
does.
Horry, whose second highlight, his first highlight is big shots. His second highlight, he threw a towel in the face of Danny Ainge, who was his own coach at the time, saying, fuck out of here, Danny Ainge. I don't like you.
I love it. There's one of my favorite dynamics ever in NBA history, sports history, is Big Shot Bob like a cicada, like hibernating for entire games and for the entire regular season until the postseason, and even like most of the postseason until the last 5 minutes of game where he's just like, well, it's time to make my money. I'm going to hit shots.
So the big shot that he hit against the Kings where Vlade Divac tips it out to the top of the key and he knocks it down in the end zone. So I wasn't watching the game. I was working at the Gap, not to brag. I was working at the Gap in the stock room. And so I'm listening to the game on the radio because it's like 2001 or whatever it was. And we didn't have TVs in stock rooms and break rooms. So I'm listening to the game as I'm working. And so I just hear, because it's Sacramento, I just hear Grant Napier, now a disgraced NBA announcer who at the time was doing TV, but you move on to radio during the playoffs. And I just hear, he misses. Vlade tips it out. Big, Robert Horry with the shot. Good. And it was the most depressed, good, and that's it. That's the call, and it was amazing. So I just want to throw that in there.
I love Kobe's commentary after that. He was like, they really thought they was gonna win after the luckiest tip out.
Right.
You weren't even on camera when Horry hit that. They really thought they was gonna win. I love Kobe, but that arrogance is
It's like you get a hole in one on the 18th, and then you're just like, oh, you really thought I wasn't gonna make that? Someone else, my friend wasn't gonna get a hole in one.
Ye of little faith, okay?
Ow! I want to tell you about the easiest and most fun way to spice up your season. It's Underdog Fantasy and their brand new Pick'em game. Just pick over or under your favorite or least favorite player stats, and you can win up to 20 times your money in a single night. You can set it and forget it. If that's the level of exertion that you want to put into your gambling, you just want to do it and forget about it, not think about it, you can do that. If you want to get intricate, you want to look at the stats, you want to really think about it, you can do that too. It's very easy for you, and that's why Underdog is great. Warriors Celtics Game 3 on Wednesday. How many rebounds will Robert Williams grab? How many points, rebounds, and assists will Jordan Poole total? Pick between 2 and 5 players, and you could win some cold hard cash. Use code Takeline. Get your first deposit doubled by the Underdog. They'll double it. Put in $50. They'll put in another $50 just because they like you. That's what they'll do. Up to $100. Sign up and play today. Woof woof. Clark? Who's the best one-trick pony?
There's a theme here. Lil Baby, the rapper. A white woman did his lyrics and got canceled, and she didn't even use the N-word. That is amazing. She did his whole verse from Wants and Needs. I think that's stand up. All he does is really rap fast, and like people still get amazed by that. I don't think he doesn't say anything very groundbreaking or memorable, but he just raps fast and he keeps getting away with it. So I say Lil Baby. We're going 2 for 2 on babies.
It's a great take for today, especially as it's been revealed on social media this morning that fastest rapper ever, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, Twista, is also a ventriloquist.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that took a turn.
Wow, what a dummy.
And I'm from Chicago.
And he's like good at it. So folks, your hobbies are important. I love to see hobbies. Little Baby's the answer for Clark. Kyle, Best one-trick pony.
I just can't wait to see Twista throwing rap to another racist Jeff Dunham puppet. This is my puppet, Hard R is the name of it, and he's going to be rapping over to it. Okay, this one requires you follow me a little bit. The one-trick pony is after 9/11 Mark Wahlberg. So, if you remember after 9/11, before 9/11, Mark Wahlberg was in like Boogie Nights and like a bunch of cool movies and things like that.
Yeah.
After 9/11, he's a rapper, he's in the Basketball Diaries, right? But after 9/11, Mark Wahlberg said he would have stopped 9/11.
He would have stopped it.
He said if I was there, it wouldn't have happened. He would have been on all four planes at the same time, franchising his burger restaurant, and it wouldn't have happened. So after 9/11, every movie he's made looks like he's trying to prove he would have stopped 9/11.
Yeah. That's a great.
Planet of the Apes, Four Brothers, The Departed, Shooter, Two Guns, The Fighter, Lone Survivor. Every movie he's made since 9/11 is him saying, I told you I could have done this.
How does he do that in The Fighter?
Because he's just stern. He just sternly has an attitude of dominance, even if it's unfounded.
He would have rented a car and stopped 9/11.
Max Payne? Who makes a Max Payne movie unless they're trying to prove they are irrationally confident about violence?
I love the idea of he's afraid of thunder in Ted, but he would have stopped 9/11. Like, just.
It was a clear day. It was a nice Tuesday.
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's an incredible answer, and let's go to the voting, folks. Who will be the second contestant evicted from the Take Survivor Island? Will it be Zach, who says big shot Robert Horry? That's the best one-trick pony of all time. This guy did nothing but hit big shots. It's right there in the nickname. Every time he got open late in a playoff game, you said, how could they leave Bob Horry open? Or will it be Clark, who says, little baby, he tricked y'all. Guys just rapping fast, and you're impressed by this? What about the content? What about the actual lyrics? What about the flow? Well, you just care about fast rapping? Or will it be Kyle, who says, you know what I never forgot? I never forgot Mark Wahlberg's post 9/11 oeuvre and the stuff that he did, which is basically Mr. Tough Guy. I'm gonna save the world all by myself, even if the world is talking to a animatronic teddy bear.
Patriots
Folks,
Day, Mojave. It's pain and gain. Okay.
And here we go. The votes are coming in now. I can't wait to see who the answer is this time. My favorite one-trick pony, gosh, if I had to, my favorite one-trick pony, personally, and honestly, Rafa Nadal is pretty great. He continues to put strands of hair, tuck them behind his ear, despite the fact that hair fell out
It's rough.
5, 6, 7, even 8 years ago. I respect the hair tuck, which is another aspect of Rafa Nadal's one-trick poniness. Here come the votes.
Even the guys in the Rolling Stones think Rafa Nadal's hair is wispy.
And folks, it is a close vote. We have 2 votes for Clark, 2 votes for Zach, and now 3 votes for the evictee from the island, second round evictee. It is Kyle Ayers. Kyle, sadly, it is you. What do you have to say?
Well, this is just, I know Mark Wahlberg was up at 2:30 a.m. golfing, so he could then be prepped to come in here and do this. And you know what's not on his schedule? His family. Okay.
Okay. That brings us to the finals. And our final prompt, it is Zach versus Clark. And the prompt is, this is inspired by Phil Knight of Nike fame having his bid for the Portland Trailblazers rejected. Listen, billionaires are a part of our world. Elon Musk continues to say, I'm not buying Twitter because my stock price of Tesla continues to go down and I don't have enough money now. So I'm not going to buy it at this price. So billionaires are out here. Who's the best one? Who's the best big business mogul? Who's the best hedge fund billionaire? It could be fictional or real life. Who is the best actual billionaire that we enjoy? We enjoy this one. And we'll start with you, Zach. Zach, who's the best billionaire?
I'm trying.
Long silence as we all try and figure out if there's actually a good one.
Like an 8 Mile Clark here, and I'm trying to think of a baby that is a mogul, and I can't think of one. So I'm at a loss here.
Underhanded.
I'm blank here. I was going to try to pivot, but I'll stick with my answer. Okay, he's the newest billionaire. Well, I don't know if he's the newest billionaire, but he's newly a billionaire. It was always coming, and during the second half of Game 2 between the Warriors and the Celtics, LeBron James tweeted, "Might be on a podcast soon, maybe my own." So I guess he's starting a podcast as part of, Spring Hill or Uninterrupted or any of the many businesses that he has cultivated from just being a kid from Akron. He's not supposed to be here. Strive for greatness, whatever hashtag you can throw into it. But I'll just say it's LeBron James because he's still a billionaire that is mostly liked, which is hard to do when you're a billionaire. There are a lot of people that dislike him, but he is mostly liked. He has a massive social media presence. I will say LeBron James.
It's a great answer. He's been with us since he was 16, 17 years old and has yet to mess up in a way that is devastating, unlike many other celebrities. And here he is joining the Billionaire Club, LeBron James. Clark, who's the best mogul?
Picking the best billionaire, that's like picking my favorite police officer.
I know.
Like, it's hard.
It really
Unless
is
they
a tough
helping
one.
me, I don't like them
It's a
all.
tough one.
All of them can suck a dick unless they get me out this traffic ticket or paying for a house. The greatest mogul who goes by Baby, Brian Williams from Cash Money, Baby, yes, Mr. Hand Rub himself. Is the greatest mogul. He dated Tony Braxton. He can't grow hair, so he just tattooed a 5-point star on it. Not even in the gang. Somehow he made more money off Lil Wayne lyrics than Lil Wayne. Like, what can he do? You never quoted. They made a album together, Wayne and Baby. You could buy the version with just Wayne rapping. Like, and he still made money off of it. I can't beat that. Baby. That's 3 babies in a row.
Every interview he shows up to, he yells at someone and then walks out. Like, it's very impressive. Yeah.
Well, folks,
dude, the highest Breakfast Club video ever. Y'all finished or y'all done? That makes 0 sense, and 80 billion people kept watching it and quoting it at brunch. I love it.
Well, folks, it is the final round, and to remind everyone here in our jury, we are voting for the winner. On the prompt, who's the best mogul? Will it be Zach Harper, who says LeBron James? He just made it to 1 billion, and it's not a fake billion based on like stock that no one knows like actually how you value it. It's $1 billion based on his actual liquid assets and his ability as a businessman. Or will it be Clark, who says, call him Baby, call him Birdman. Yes, I did go triple baby in Take Survivor. I went baby, baby, baby. It is Brian Williams, the king of the hand rub.
I'm so mad I didn't think of him. I'm so mad I didn't think of him.
If your opponent is mad,
oh my God.
That's the greatest mogul. And folks, yes,
Birdman.
he did. Yes, he did go triple baby. It's truly unbelievable. Votes are coming in now. Mike Mulloy has in the Zoom chat voted in the clear that he's going for Clark specifically because of the triple baby move. And folks, you're not going to believe this, by a vote of 7-0. It's Mr. Triple. It's Mr. Triple Baby himself. Is Clark Jones. Clark, congratulations. What do you have to say?
Man, I just want to thank all the babies in the world. I forgot Dub Baby. I had him as an alternate, but thankfully I didn't need him. His one trick is just shooting people and fights. But I'm glad I didn't have to go there. I want to thank everybody: Mike, Kyle Ayers, Zach Harper, Ryan, Shane Zuri, my mama, God, everybody. Man, this has been fantastic. Thank you. I'll wait on my hat in the mail.
And that's it for us, folks, on this rousing episode of Take Survivor, the game where only the strongest take survive. See you next time, folks. Goodbye.